Box 27, Island 20. What a game. Intensity, physicality, everything through the roof. Sold out Loftus Stadium. It was humming the anthems before the game. Beautiful to watch. Not perfect from either side. Few opportunities let slip. Both teams did. But as a Springbok fan, happy to come away with the win there. 27-20. Good result. Haven't beaten Ireland in 8 years, I think it is. The last time being in 2016 in South Africa. Good result for the Springboks. And now in March, we look forward to that test number 2. And that's going to be even juicier. Before we get into it, hit the subscribe, comment. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who was your man of the match? Who played well for you? Who didn't? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let's get into it. So staying on the Springboks, like I said, both teams, few opportunities missed throughout the game. What I did really enjoy from the Springboks was seeing that attack shape that we saw glimpses of in the Wales game come out in this game. The first try as well, just that attack shape coming together beautifully. And to think that this is obviously the works of Tony Brown, I feel like. He's added in this shape where we're hitting kind of that third, fourth player, and he's got the option out the back. It's just kind of just taking what we used to do and shifting it a channel, and adding another 2 or 3 options to that runner. So having the guys like Peter Steph-Toy, Siya Kolisi, Kwagga Smith running on that 13 channel, that outside channel, like the far post channel from behind plays. There's short players coming. There's guys running out the back. Just the timing and all of that. Having guys like Eben Etzebeth, where every team knows that he's usually the enforcer, the ball carrier, but having him run to the line and then throw the ball out the back for Pollard. Then Pollard's got Willie Leroux out the back of 3 or 4 forwards coming across like that, so the ball goes out the back of them. And then Willie's holding that ball up, and he's the option taker there, where he knows it's either that short ball or someone a bit wider. And having like Siya Kolisi run over the top of that many guys. Peter Steph-Toy's doing the big Fijian style one-handed ball. And just the timing on that and the depth that the players are running at. It looks beautiful, man. And to think that, yes, like Tony Brown's brought this in. This is only the second game we're playing with it, and they're playing it so well. Oh man, that's exciting going forward, because we've got the physicality. Springboks have got a good kicking game, but now adding this to it, where we can play the ball a bit more, it's beautiful to watch, man. Beautiful to watch, because we've got some of the Springboks have got some of the best finishers in the game at the moment on the wings. Curtly Arendse, Cheslin Colby, and the list goes on. Pimpy, like whoever you put there, Edward van der Merwe, whoever you put there, they're going to finish for you. So if we can create space for these guys, it's game over, man. Curtly Arendse broke through there on the edge, so it was set up beautifully, got the ball on the edge. One-on-one, you're not stopping him. It was the little double step, and Jamie Osborne kind of just went out of picture, and Curtly Arendse went straight through. Beautiful, beautiful to watch. Just shows the sprinkles of Tony Brown on the Boks squad at the moment. I thought they defended really well in patches or on their line, stopping Ireland in the first half. It was Ireland's first opportunity, and Springboks defended like Trojans right on their own line, which was good to see. And like I said, what I think the Ireland maybe didn't expect from the Springboks was their willingness to play the ball. Even Willie Leroux running the ball back, not just kicking the ball back to Ireland. The Boks' willingness to play the ball, so having options of third and fourth phase, like Damien de Allender was great setting the first phase, but then second, third phase, having options, not just having a forward coming around the corner and smashing the ball up. Faf getting out of the ruck, playing second, third, fourth player coming right up at the line. So you've got the options. You've got someone out the back. It's just giving the ball player more options and putting that defensive line in two minds. there's 3 guys coming around the corner. Usually we know the middle guy's getting it, but now Faf is jumping out. You've got to keep an eye on Faf. Then you've got 3 big forwards coming at you. There's an option behind. It's good. It's really good to see, just mixing that all up. I did think that they gave away a lot of unforced penalties, errors. Really, it kind of just let Ireland cruise into the game. Man, I thought Kulisi was really good for the Springboks. He only played his 50 minutes, which we all knew that was going to be the case, but man, made a ton of meters whenever he got the ball, really on that outside channel. He's such a skilled player in that regard, in that he can run over the top of you. He's got a little step. He's got a handoff. He's got the skill set to draw and pass there. So watch his game evolve in that regard. So he's going to be playing that option. So he's either going to run over you, or he's going to look to play the little pass or the little step and a handoff. So it's really good to see that guys using not just the ability to run over someone, but everything else, every other skill set that they do have. The bomb squad coming on in the 50th minute, all 6 come on at once. Love that, man. And it's just, imagine your Ireland, imagine you're any team, you've just been tackling your ass off, and a whole new forward pack comes on, and they like, ergens Snyman, you're looking up like that, like Marco van Staden, you can't see the sides because he's that wide and stevig. No, man, it's scary. But in saying that, like, there was a lot of opportunities that the Springboks let slip, which is something they'll have to look after in the next game. Colby's try, a bit of luck there, a bit of opportunistic, a bit of chasing lost causes, as they like to say. But James Lowe proper fluffed that up. Talk about someone who had the biggest roller coaster of a game. He two try assists for Ireland, James Lowe had, and then 2 try assists for South Africa. So he tried to keep the ball in off a penalty, hit it back in. Cheslin Colby went to score, and then from a kickoff, he knocked the ball back. It went dead. Then he knocked it on behind his line, so it was a scrum. And from that scrum, Springboks got a penalty try. And then for Ireland, it was 2 try assists, which was beautifully set up for him. And then he got a try disallowed as well. So not the best game for James Lowe. They were really just up and down. And then a bit of a free-for-all in the back. At the back end of the game, just try. It's a bit crazy there, but I thought, man, Springboks did well to hold on to that win. I thought JC Creel and Damien Dallender were my man of the matches. Really, really good with ball in hand. Strong running, strong defensively. And I said it in the preview, JC Creel, each game he's been playing for the last 2 or 3 years for the Springboks, every game has just gone better and better and better. And I'll look, if injuries can hold out, these 2 will stay together until the next World Cup, I feel like. So it's a strong combination. They do really well together. Pollard needs to look after the kicks a bit. Luckily, Jack Crowley missed a few kicks as well. Definitely an area of concern for both kickers. Jumping over to Ireland, a lot of the times they're getting sucked in on defense, and this is credit to South Africa's new attack shape, but they were getting sucked in on defense, and South Africa were making a lot of meters out on the 15s. So 2-3 phases, South Africa really sucking them in, drawing in lots of defenders, and then having those out the back plays, and Ireland were getting caught for numbers there. It fluffed their first opportunity to score. One too many passes, those short passes off the ruck. Omani, I think it was, knock on right off the ruck there. Tough, man. Like I said it in the preview, you get small opportunities in games and you have to convert into points. I thought Jamie Osborne was outstanding. I said it in the preview, it's sink or swim situation for him. They're going to test him. They did test him, and he was really good under the high ball. He even ended up scoring a try, scoring on debut. Well done. How good is that? Probably on the biggest stage, the Springboks, best team in the world, away, front of a packed out, angry South Africans shouting at you, and you're just gulping up those high balls and you score a try. Well done to the young fella. He played outstanding for me. And then I thought Crowley in instances also, there's a few touches where he's silky, man. He's a silky player. To set up Osborne's try, he read that play beautifully with that lobbed the ball over the top, seeing that South Africa's defense was also bunched and trying to put them under pressure like that. Just a little ball over the top, and read that perfectly for Lowe, and then Lowe set up Osborne there. I thought Kalen Doris was fantastic for Ireland at breakdown. I think I recorded 3 balls he stole in the first half. He was just everywhere, all over the park, strong with ball in hand as well. Strong carries, strong tackles, and really a pest at ruck time. And I thought Ireland were really good at ruck time. I said in the preview that South Africa were going to disrupt Ireland's ball, but it was the other way around, man. Ireland really got stuck into the rucks, and what they were doing well was taking out the arriving player. So the guy that was going to come out for the clean during the tackle, kind of taking him out. So it was kind of disrupting, like, oh shit, that guy should have cleaned. The next guy has to come in and clean, and it's too late already. The ball is stolen, or they've already taken the space there. So they were doing really well with that. It's just kind of disarming really South Africa's rucks like that, which was interesting to watch and very smart, very technical of Ireland. Yeah, man, I thought Craig Casey played well. Like, hopefully he's all right. He did a bad knock to the head or bad whiplash. He played really well. I was questioning whether his kicking would step up, whether his ball playing would step up, or his service. His service was great. His kicking was exceptional, man, off the deck. 50-22, he even kicked at one stage. So he really stood up and filled that void of Jameson Gibson Park really well. Unfortunate that he's had he had to be stretchered off. So I don't think he'll be able to play the next test, but he did really, really well there. And that was pretty much it. It was a bit of kind of a free fall at the end, where back and forths with the tries. But man, physical game, tough game. And again, opportunities Ireland had that they didn't convert. Same with the Springboks. They had opportunities, didn't convert. Lots of kicks, both kickers missed. And I thought the ref overall was good. So that was it. First test is done. Springboks get the win, 27-20. We march on. Let me know what you guys thought of the game. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. It was a cracking game. Test number 2 believed to be even better. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Hit that subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.